game?
I thought it was a good win for us. I mean, Dillard always comes in here and plays very well, as you saw him do, especially in the first half. They just really shot the ball well. They feel like they play well here, and I just think we put together a whole game, and we really were able to run away with it because we maintained our intensity, we maintained our defense, we were disciplined on offense. Thought we really made good choices and good decisions on the opposite end of the floor. And I really thought we put together probably one of the best 40 minutes we have in the past few weeks.
You came out really hot, and then kind of at the back end of the game. Could you just talk about what happened during that stretch when they kind of got back in?
Well, that was one of those times where our defense, we were creating a lot from our defense, and we just let them get free, and we weren't contesting their shooters at all in that situation, and they, again, shoot the ball really well here, and they were very confident with it, and they got off some good looks that were not contested, and we weren't able to put a hand in their face and defend them.
Ultimately, you win 75-49, despite the fact they came back. Talk about composure of the team and then being able to put them away in the second half.
Well, I really just thought it was again, a total team effort, and I thought everybody that came in, whether from the start or off the bench, really contributed one way or the other. And we tried to keep the tempo up, and even when we were able to continue to extend our lead, we didn't let up. And I just think that's a sign of maturity for this team, because that's something that we have at times in the past, and even seasons past, struggled with a little bit. We'll get a lead, and then we will relax and allow somebody to make their way back in, and that's one thing that we really did well with tonight. We didn't allow them to do that.
Jazz, you had a kind of a good bounce back game after scoring 4 points last time out, 14 tonight. Just talk about your effort tonight.
I was just really comfortable, and I was actually ready to play. I would say last game I was doing more on the defensive end than the offensive, but I really don't worry about points at all. It's just about pretty much like defense and doing what I can for my team. So that's pretty much how what happened.
Y'all outscored them 40-22 inside the paint. Was there something inside that was working for y'all?
No, we were just doing what we should do. A lot of times we don't do the small things like roll on certain plays or hold our post. And so tonight we practiced it during this week, and it translated in the game. And because of that, we were very open.
Keiva, another 20 points tonight, 7th time this season you scored at least 20. Just talk about your night.
I just think it was more open looks than anything. Like we were running plays and just making the easy shots and scoring in transition. That's our game. So I thought it was just a lot of open looks, better decision making. I don't know, rebounding. When we did go to the boards, that's what our coaches preach all the time. Is guards go to the boards, because we're really good at that. When we do, we produce and get each shot. So.
Manny, you got anything?
Yeah, Coach, just talking about Janisha in Neely's play, she really seemed confident and just stepping back and taking shots. She was hitting from the outside. Just talk about how she's really developed her offensive game.
Yeah, she and I thought everybody as a whole looked real confident. I thought, Jazz, you were comfortable in the paint. It was obvious. And Keiva was taking great shots. And Janisha, we know that once we get her to settle down and relax and play within the offense and do the things, we have some people who can score on this team, and we need to get them the ball. But Janisha is going to be one of those people, once she realizes getting everybody else the ball is going to open her up for some great looks. And last game against Dillard, she was very good. She was very good, and I just think she has relaxed and settled down, and she's handling the ball better. She's making better decisions with it, and I think that enables her to be more confident. So when she does have those open looks, she was really able to hit them tonight.
And just talking about the ball movement as well, you guys had 14 assists on the night. Just talking about how you were really able to wear them down. Of course, the 8-0 run towards the end of the first half carried a 9-point lead and just were able to dominate the rest of the way. But talk about the ball movement, especially in the second half.
Well, it helps when you shoot the ball well to get those assists, and that's one thing that we did. But again, going back to that, we make good decisions. And when we make that one extra pass, we just have a lot of people on this team who can score. I mean, Kellie McNally was good again tonight. I mean, she's getting there. When we can get the ball inside and we can open ourselves up a little bit better on the outside, it really helps. So, you know, when we continue to get more comfortable in our execution and we push it when we need to and we run our offenses when we need to, we're going to just get better and better.